Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. Got another vinyl update. It's been a while, so you know I'm trying to get back into doing more videos more often, but is what it is, right? So I got some vinyl, I got some CDs. When I remember the prices, I'll let you know what I paid. There were some good deals in this one, I got to admit. So first up, we'll get rid of the easy stuff first. We got the very best of Gordon Lightfoot. This was $1. You know, it's just your basic Gordon Lightfoot like compilation, but it was in good condition. Sounds good, you know. Now, if you watched my last vinyl update, you'll know I talked about Ozzy Osbourne, how I prefer Bark at the Moon to this particular album, but I did happen to find an OG copy of Diary of a Madman. I got this for $12, which is a really good price, honestly. Sounds great. The cover is not in the greatest shape ever. I mean, let's see if I can show that a bit better. It's like taped seams and everything. But here's the thing. The new pressings of Diary of a Madman and Blizzard of Oz have had re-recorded stuff done to them. So I'm not interested in those. I'm interested in the original albums. The music's the same, but when you try to cut out the actual performers and add in new people, it's a bit of a jerky thing to do, Sharon. Yeah, we know who did that. Next up, we got Neil Young Harvest. This was $10. Honestly, it's not in the greatest shape. I'll say that. There's a lot of cracks, a lot of pops, and everything in it. Actually, one song, is it Harvest Moon? Or it might be The Needle and the Damage Done. One of them, I don't know, has a pretty severe skip in it. But considering what this is going for a new one, I don't want to pay that, and I'm fine with this. I have the CD of it. I just wanted it on vinyl, so $10. That was perfectly fine for me. Can't go wrong. Next up, we got Misfits, 1977 to 1984, the singles collection. This is a bootleg, actually. Well, I'll say it's a gray market. It's kind of like an unofficial release from Japan. It's on this really nice blue, like clear blue vinyl. Really solid. Essentially, it's all of the Misfits did a bunch of 45s, so 7-inch records, of like their demos and everything. Essentially, it's all of those just put onto one record. I got this for $25. I'm perfectly fine with it. It's just cool. I love the Misfits. Talking about the Misfits, Collection 2. I've had Collection 1 for a long time, but honestly, I saw this, $25. I was like, you know what the hell? I got it at the same place as I got that one, so it is what it is, It's the Misfits. You can't go wrong. Next up, I got this for $1, and this is the Steve Miller Band with Book of Dreams. Honestly, haven't got around to listening to this one yet, but again, as you can no doubt see, this cover is in really bad shape. Again, taped seam. Might have been owned by the same person for all I know. But, the vinyl itself is in decent shape, so that's all that really matters, I'm not about to turn down a $1 record because the cover's kind of crappy. Because let's put it this way, I have paid more for bad quality records, and I've gotten better copies in like the dollar bin. Meatloaf, perfect example. I paid like $10 for a copy of Bat Out of Hell, and good cover condition. The album itself, though, like 4 or 5 songs on it skipped. So when I saw like an old beat up copy for like $1, I grabbed that and it plays perfectly, but the cover's all jacked up, so just swap them around. Next up, this was also a book. I think probably owned by the same person again, and that is The Doors 13. I think this is a compilation album. It's got Light My Fire. It's got People Are Strange. Roadhouse Blues. All like old Doors stuff. But also, as you can I don't know if you can see that. This seam is also split and fixed with tape. But honestly, I'm not complaining because it plays perfectly. Next, this was $10, and that is David Lee Roth, Skyscraper. This was actually still sealed, still factory sealed from like 1980, whenever. I don't know. It sounds great. It's David Lee Roth, and I'm not complaining. Is it his greatest album? No. Is it as good as the Van Halen stuff? No. But it's still pretty damn good. That has Living in Paradise in it there. Next, this was $25, and this is Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness, my bad. I got this purely because I saw it. They happened to have this one copy in the used section. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get that. This is the Earache Records. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a 2017 repress. But it sounds good. It's Morbid Angel. They've done... I'm pretty sure they've done one bad album, and honestly, that album isn't that bad, despite what people say. Next up, this is actually my first of this particular type of thing, and that is Whitesnake, Come and Get It, and this is a promotional copy, so it's got like the gold, stamp and everything. I tell you what, I was really surprised, because I paid $10 for this. I was really surprised at how good this sounds. Promo copies are usually sent to like radio stations and stuff for them to check out and put stuff on and everything. This doesn't sound like it's been played. It sounds perfect. It sounds like a brand new record. And it's just kind of cool. So I don't know, is that... If you're watching this video, if you know, are promotional copies... Is that the case most of the time? Or are they usually all wrecked up? I don't know. Like I said, this is the first one I've ever owned. But, I like it. It's a good album, too. So that's it for vinyl. Next, we're going into CDs. The first up are two that I actually got today, and I got them pretty cheap, and they are Billy Idol with the Roadside EP. This was $6.99, and Billy Idol, the Cage EP. This was $9.99. My main thing with these, I would have got these on vinyl. I love Billy Idol. He does some really good music, and I really dig it, especially as some of his newer stuff is really good as well. But for the vinyl for this, you're looking at like, $27, $28 a piece for 4 songs. I find it hard to justify paying that when I can get these, for less than $20 for the 2 of them. Maybe eventually he'll release an album with all these EPs kind of put together, kind of like that Misfits record. If that happens, I'll pick it up then. But until then, I'm happy with the CDs. It's modern day Billy Idol. You can't go wrong with it. Next is an album. There's a bit of, I don't even want to say controversy. Slipknot, the new Slipknot, The End So Far. People are hating on it. I don't get it. It's it's Slipknot. It is what it is, you know? You don't get a Slipknot album to get, like, virtuosic guitar playing or anything. You get it just to have, like, a good metal album, and that's what this is. It's nothing special. It's no Iowa or whatever, but it's. I've said before about other artists, you know, kind of their worst is still better than a lot of the stuff we get nowadays. This is a case, you know. This isn't the greatest Slipknot album, but it's still better than a lot of stuff we're getting today. So just take that for what you will. And last up, I don't even want to say this is out of my wheelhouse, because it's not. I've known about them for a long time. I've been a fan for quite a long time, but I finally managed to come around and pick up this CD. Oh yeah, that was $12.99. So I finally got around to getting this CD again. I used to have it years ago. Something happened to it. I don't know what. I got this for $5 at Walmart, and that's Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. It is what it is. It's Wu-Tang. It's fun. I'm sorry if there's a bit of a jump cut there. Just, you know, memory issues again. But yeah, that's what I picked up. Some good stuff, some pretty good deals this time. I mean, vinyl is going up in value. Well, I say in value. I'll say in price. Not necessarily in value. But, you know, prices are going up, and it's making it a bit harder. It used to be just like, you know, a couple of years back, it'd be like oh, you know, like the new Megadeth is coming out, I'll grab that on vinyl. Not anymore. Now it's a matter of, oh, the new Megadeth is coming out. Well, I like them, but I'm not going to pay $67 for their vinyl. I'll pay like $12 and buy the CD. I'll save the vinyl for the stuff that, you know, is really important or a really good deal. Unfortunately, that's the kind of the situation we're in right now. But hopefully, you know, they can get over that. We can maybe get a price drop eventually and just get back, you know, just get back to the way it should be. But yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.